haven't talked much about Monster Hunter Outlanders. Like, I haven't really heard much about it. I mean, there's been a little bit here and there, but like not too much. Yeah, so like a couple days ago, this popped up on my feed. This of all things, and I was like, what is this? What am I looking at? Like, what? I was kind of shocked because I was like, what is this monkey? Like, I mean, the bird and the cat we recognize, right? Like the cat, the owl is the owl from Rise and everything. But like, no, this was like a big deal. Like, I mean, so we have Monster Hunter now, and we have the Failing puzzle game. But like, this is kind of a big deal, even though it's a Monster Hunter game. And I'm just kind of shocked that we haven't like talked about it much. So I want to talk about it. And what I want to do first is I want to watch the trailer, because I don't know how many of you have or haven't seen the trailer. So like, I know a lot of information about the game, but like first I want to watch the trailer. So like the gacha thing, we're gonna talk about the gacha thing. We're gonna go over that. Like we'll talk about it. But first, if you haven't seen the trailer, here it is. And yeah. Like monkey. Like oops. No, you didn't see that. I know this is a mobile game, but like this cutscene looks pretty good for a mobile game, right? And then like, look at this Rathian. She looks so weird. Like there's something going on. She looks different. Thank you for the follow, Underline. I do hate that this trailer is like in the shape of a phone. There's Anjanaz at Jagras. There's Toby in the tree. I didn't see that last time. Stupid mudfish. And then that right there, like the freaking like Zelda gliding mechanic. This gets me. I was like, what? Swimming? They're gonna we've been wanting underwater combat back, and imagine if we get underwater combat back in fucking a mobile game of all things. Yeah, it's like Genshin or Zelda, like both the gliding mechanics. It's still something I never expected in a Monster Hunter game. And then like, look at, I mean, it's hard to tell when I pause, but just look at this bow user, man. She looks like she's from like a gacha game or something. The Rathalos armor. And then what is, like, I mean, I guess we kind of do that in World already. And then this, like, what is this? You're catapulting yourself and then gliding? Like, what? Coming soon. Yeah, so that's the trailer. Like, all of this is dropped out of nowhere. Hi, Rune. So, like, okay, this came out, and then something else came out. So for the longest, not for the longest time, it's been like a couple days, but there was some information on Reddit that came out that was saying that it is a gacha game. So someone on Reddit claimed to have been beta testing the game somehow in another country. And this is the first information we got. So the first information we got was, is there monetization? But not announced, but it's a non-confirmed source that says there's a fatigue system and companion gacha pulls. And this, like, made me so upset. Like, I know that the company who's making this game is kind of, like, known for this. They're known for doing, like, gacha, like, systems and everything. But it still doesn't make it any better. I was still pretty upset because I didn't want this at all. Like, I would love a cool Monster Hunter game that's not like This and then there's these specs that says like you need an iPhone 13 to get 30 FPS. No beta release. The weapons are longsword, dual blade, light bow gun, bow, and lance. And that's it. That was the information we got. So we were all like, most of us were pretty upset that that's what it was, right? But here's the thing. Earlier today, I believe, it came out that all that was fake. So all that information that we were potentially upset about, fake. So we were upset about the gacha system, but now we don't even know if it is a gacha system. So then it came back out that that was fake. That the beta tester did not exist. They were lying. And so now we basically have like no information. We're back to not knowing the pay to win aspect of the game. It might be good news. It might be bad news. Yeah. You never know. It could be either. So we still don't know. So we were freaking out about the gacha system. And now we're just back to being left in the dark. And everything is just like the same, basically. Like now we don't even know the specs. We don't know if there's a beta release date. We only kind of know what weapons they showed in the trailers. That's about it. We don't know the free to play aspect or if there's going to be a pay to win. And monster wise, we kind of just know what was in the trailers too. But they did come out with a dev interview video or a producer interview video. So they actually made a video to talk about the game. So we can watch that as well.
大家好，我是腾讯游戏天美工作室群 Monster Hunter Outlanders 的制作人房东。今天我们特别邀请了 Capcom 公司负责本产品的制作人沙野先生，和我一起向大家分享产品的信息。
I'm in the way of the subtitles.
ご紹介ありがとうございます。皆様こんにちは。
There you go.
株式会社カプコンのプロデューサー砂野です。本日は
This guy, he also worked on Monster Hunter Now and Frontier. So he's worked on Now and Frontier.
よろしくお願いいたします。
How did the partnership start?
其实我自己和我们团队大部分人都是怪物猎人系列的粉丝。恰好我们天美工作室群在移动
Can I have all their little figurines? I would like those, please.
有着非常丰富的经验和积累。这时候我们想，肯定也有很多玩家和我们有着相同的愿望。 所以在几年前，我们正式向 Capcom 发出了合作邀请，很高兴后来获得对方的积极回应，于是就促成了本次合作。我们非常希望通过这次的合作，向全球的怪物猎人系列用户提供随时随地且稳定的联机体验，同时还希望让不熟悉怪物猎人系列的用户通过
First hunting experience for those not familiar with Monster Hunter. True, I guess. Look, they have so many goodies. I want all their goodies.
約4年前、長いゲーム開発の経験をお持ちで、特にモバイル端末において多くの実績をお持ちのティミスタジオの皆さんからモンスターハンターシリーズへの熱意あふれるご提案をいただきました。これまでのモンスターハンター作品にはないティミスタジオの強みを生かした
Monster Hunter is just really going all in on the mobile hunter game.
モンスターハンター
Or
の
mobile
新しいモバイルタイトル
Monster
にす
Hunter
るための
games.
エキサイティングなアイデアがそこにはありましたので、この度のパートナーシップを通じてカプコンとしても世界中の皆様に新たなモンスターハンターの体験をお届けできることを楽しみにしています。
All this blurred out coding. What is the concept of the game?
Monster Hunter Outlanders 是天美和 Capcom 共同制作的全新怪物猎人系列产品。
I'm just seeing a lot of world
本作将以
monsters.
开放世界为舞台，
And like
讲述
that was like Hoarfrost,
新
right?
角色和新战虫伙伴的狩猎冒险之旅。
Wait, what is that? What was that? What was that? That was Bird? Was that just Bird?
世界为舞台，讲述新角色和新战虫伙伴的
Oh, that's just the bird. It looks like Pidgeot.
狩猎冒险之旅。
Oh, and then there's the monkey. Okay, it was all the 3 companions that we saw in that other image.
我们在尽可能保留怪物猎人系列
Ooh,
核心战
gameplay.
斗体验的同时，也充
That looks like a lot of that looks like regular Monster Hunter gameplay, but the thought of like using my finger to control it is gonna be interesting. works. Thank you for the song with the pesos. Thank you, thank you.
部分基于移动端的操作体验，优化了游戏的方方面面。下面就由我来为大家一一说明。
Open world.
本次的狩猎舞台发生在有着诸如
Forest,
森林、
swamps, and deserts?
沼泽、
Okay, but we saw snow. I saw snow in the computer. They were making snow.
沙漠等多种不同地貌构成的大沙。
Connected seamlessly. So, is it an open world mobile game? I am curious because like Genshin was a mobile game and they put it on PC. So maybe if this game pops off, we will be able to get it on PC.
世界中，玩家们不仅需要在不同的环境中挑战怪物，还要应对不同的环境所带来的各种威胁。此外，除了
Right now, so far, this kind of okay. This part coming up is ridiculous to me. But so far, this just looks like Monster Hunter World on the phone. So far, because we've only seen world monsters.
常见的大世界玩法，我们还为大家准备
Like
了
cutting. Can you imagine cutting trees and building houses in Monster Hunter? This is the part that like. This is the part I was super intrigued by because, like, gacha, I don't care. I don't play gacha games. I'm not a Genshin, Honkai, ZZZ player. I'm not into any of that. But this, a survival Monster Hunter game, like, now I am so intrigued. Like, look, he cut down the tree and he built a little fence, and now he's putting the little fence on his house, and I'm excited.
建造这样的全新体验，相关内容我们将在未来逐一为大家揭晓。
And this is ridiculous. So I'm guessing it looks like you can build those anywhere. You can build those wherever you want and then just glide wherever you want. Unique hunting experience.
大家可能已经注意到，在 CG 和实机的展示中，有一群陌生的新面孔出
I
现
feel
了。
like now I'm just in the
在
way
本
of his
作中
face.
玩家还能操作其他的全新
Choose
角
their
色。
own characters from a new lineup of characters. So that means you're not customizing your character. You can make your own house. You can make your own house, but you can't customize your character. Gummy, thank you so much for the donation to Gage. Thank you, thank you. That means a lot to me.
进行狩猎和冒险，与主人公不同。
I mean, so this right here, when we had the rumor that it was going to be a gacha game, this girl, the image of this girl did not like help that image of it being a gacha game, because this 100% looked like you have to pull a character in order to be able to play them. So I thought like this kind of like coincided with this.
他们出身、形象、性格各不相同，更重要的是，每个角色都有自己擅长的武器类型和技能招式。
Wait, so then you're gonna get like whatever. It is just like a gacha game though when you think about it. You're playing like pre-built characters with specific weapons and skills. That's like, that is so typical of a gacha game. So I'm still not like 100% positive that it's not a gacha game.
在这些能带给玩家们全新的战斗乐趣。关于战宠，大家可能也注意到了，
Buddies!
除了熟悉的艾露猫
I don't
之
care
外
about the
还有一
monkey,
些新的小伙伴。
Actually, I'm probably just gonna go for the failing.
没错，他们就是本作中加入的全新战宠，相信它能给玩家。
Wait, what was that? What?
错，他们就是本作中加入的全新战宠。
Is oh okay. I thought like the buddy was gonna be catapulted out of that thing or something. Oh no, you use it. It's a canyon.
角色和战宠系统，请大家继续关注后续的信息发布。
モンスターハンターアウトランダーズでは本作独自のプレイ体験をお届けする一方で、もちろん
Gameplay experience.
従来のモンスターハンターシリーズで使われ
Many
た
elements
要素も
honed over the
登場します
life of this series. Okay. Ah, the Pualamu
過去作で
armor.
登場
I
した
love that
一部の
armor.
武器や防
It will feature weapons and armors from the past, and there will also be new elements. Okay, okay. So it's not gonna all just be like Monster Hunter World stuff.
具も登場予定で、オリジナルの要素もある一方で、これまでのモンスターハンター作品でおなじみのアクションもご体験いただくことができます。各種操作などについては、モバイル
As for the controls, we have requested fine-tuning to Teamy Studio Group considering the mobile platform experience. Yeah, because that's my biggest worry. I don't know if you've ever played a game where you have to like control a character like this on your phone. It is so frustrating. I hate it. I would, if I actually got into this game, I would probably buy that adapter that turns your phone into a controller, because like I could not handle doing this without that.
イル端末での体験を考慮してこまめな調整もお願いしています。これらの情報は今後順次公開される予定なのでお楽しみにお待ちください。
Yeah, like playing League on mobile. Also, wait, look at that Rathian. Look at her.
お楽し
She
みにお
looks
待ちくだ
different.
さい。
She's all glowing purple and shit. I'm curious. Also, that didn't hit him?
モンスターハン
Diablos?
ターアウトランダーズでは
The
モン
new
スターハンターシリーズ
spin-off.
の新たなスピンオフ作品として多くのモンスターも登場します。どのようなモンスターが登場するのか、そしてそのモンスターたちにモバイル端末で仲間と一緒にどう
So we will
対
be
応
able
で
to
きる
hunt
のか、
together at
今後の
least,
情
it
報を
sounds
お
like.
楽しみにお待ちいただければと思います。
经验丰富的老猎人们一定发现了，在刚才的
Oh,
片
is he
段
gonna
中
talk
出
about
现
it?
了未曾见过的怪物。
I'm just covering his face. Look at the orange knit. Look at the spikies on her. She's got little orange spikies. Now she has fart gas. Now she's orange. She was purple. Now she's
本
orange.
作中受到全新
Oh, she's got like fur. It's little orange fur. Rathian, who has mutated and become more ferocious due to certain environmental conditions. So the monsters are gonna mutate now? Imagine building your house only for Rathian to come and burn it all down.
环境的影响，经典怪物会发生变异。
Yeah, okay, so this is, she did. Okay. Oh gosh, it's so hard when it freezes like this. Like, it's in motion, so I can't get a good still shot. But you can see she has like the same as the orange one, but they're
同
purple.
时，也有只属于这个全新舞台的神
Beyond mutated and enraged monsters, there will also be new kinds of large monsters as players progress through the story. I hope this isn't a pay-to-win gacha because I'm actually really, really intrigued by this game. I want it to be good. I really want it to be good because I got bored of Monster Hunter now and I got bored of the puzzle game and I would love like a mobile game to chill in bed and play.
神秘怪物登场。所有的这一切，就期待各位玩家朋友们来亲自探索了。
Yeah. I mean, being gacha isn't bad. It depends on how bad the pull rates are without paying money. Like, that's the problem. Like, how often is there a good, like, gacha game that doesn't make it so that you pay money to get better pull rates, right?
以上就是本产品 Monster Hunter Outlanders 与大家的首次见面。
Outlanders.
后续我们将逐步
Wait, wasn't that Spyro game? Wasn't that Spyro game called Outlanders? Or what was it called? The one that had, like, the little figurines that you had to, like, put on a pad in order to use them? What was that called? That wasn't Spyro Outlanders, was it? What was that?
公开更多产品的相关信息，请大家继续关注我们。
Skylanders! Close enough, I
改めま
guess.
して今回君スタジオさんとのパートナーシップについて2020年の発表ぶりとなりますが
Oh my gosh, they've been working on this for 2 years.
モバイルゲーム開発のノウハウを生かした本作ならでは
It was my boy. I have this. I have this. Where is it? Where is it?
さんから使われてきたモバイルゲーム開発のノウハウを生かした
I have this. Thanks to you guys. This is the figurine you got me for Christmas. Look at his Billy. I love him.
本作ならではのゲーム体験を盛り込んだ
The world looks really pretty. I like the world they were in just there.
今後の情報も、どうぞお楽しみにお待ちください。
I don't know. I'm nervous and excited. I am a mixture of emotions. Yeah, the fact that Tencent is behind this, that's kind of what worries me because they don't exactly have a good track record. And then like even Monster Hunter Now, it was fun, but in the end it was a Niantic game and it had very Niantic features and microtransactions. So I don't know. So this is another video that someone did. I'm curious if it has any new information. Let's see real quick. We can skip around.
The main character in the game is a new type of hunter known as Outlander because they are the first to venture into uncharted lands. I could imagine that they are part of an expedition crew investigating the mystery behind the land.
So is
A
this
huge innovation in this game is that we'll be able to use other characters apart from the protagonist.
What?
They are
Gosh, my
part-
buttons not
imagine that
working.
They are part of an
I just want to see that
expedition
picture again.
investigating the mystery behind
This is like the mutated Rathian, right? Yeah, she's definitely the mutated Rathian.
the land. A huge innovation
This right here, this was like some like League of Legends Genshin Honkai art or so. This is so weird. This art, I saw this art before. This art just does not feel like Monster Hunter. This is like, no, it feels wrong. Like, yeah, this definitely feels like a Genshin or it almost looks like it looks like Ash from League of Legends art, you know? Like, I don't know. Or Raid Shadow Legends art. It does not feel like a Monster Hunter game with this art. I think it's a lot of it's the face too, but
in this game is that we'll be able to use other characters apart from the protagonist. They are part of the same expedition crew as our main character. They come from different backgrounds and have unique personalities. And the best part is that each character has
okay, so a lot of this is what we just saw.
And special skills. Regarding the buddies, we noticed that in addition to a palico, we have new battle companions.
Okay, we know all this.
The first one being a
gameplay.
bird.
I want to see gameplay. We know it's a
Monster
bird, a monkey, and
Hunter
a cat.
Outlanders keeps the essence of the series, showcasing classic moves and attacks in action. I'm going to
Legiana.
analyze the gameplay of the different weapons to discuss the new features I noticed. We can see that the longsword retains moves from previous games, such as the lateral
You know what I noticed? What I noticed? You know what I noticed? No hammer.
blade slash, and chain attacks like the AI spirit
Hammer
slash and
where?
the spirit thrust. We can also see spirit blade and foresight, plus the spirit round slash among others.
Ooh,
In the
no
spirit blade
hammer.
attack combo, it shortens the last hit and goes straight into the round slash.
I have to.
Foresight slash can be performed directly
Hammer's
from
gonna be
idle
behind a
with
gotcha
weapon and shield.
paywall. I have to
Plus,
pull for a
when you hit
user
the
who uses
monster
hammer,
after an
guys.
evade with foresight, you can completely change
gonna
the
cry.
direction of the
I'm gonna be like,
round slash.
Guys, I need to have a fundraiser goal. I spent all my money trying to get the hammer user in Monster Hunter Outlanders. Can you guys help buy me food?
Attack. Something new I've spotted is this sling evade that the hunter
that does look pretty
with
cool.
The weapon sheath.
The sling
it
evade?
reminds me of the evade shot from Dual Blades in Monster Hunter World, except
No intervention. Give me my hammer.
here the hunter isn't wielding a weapon and it's not dual blades. The dual blades in this game keep the demon mode.
Photo armor?
With the evade, we can see familiar moves like the round slash.
I mean, you can't complain about frame rate. It's a freaking mobile game. What are you gonna get? 160 FPS on your iPhone 12? Like, what do you expect?
Demon Fury Rush, and Blade Dance. There is a new attack or a new version of the Blade Dance in this clip, where we can see an attack similar to Blade Dance but much shorter. For the bow, there are a few new features that I noticed. We can see a new move here. I don't know what it is, but it looks like a new power shot.
Is that not? Oh, that kind of looked like the evade bow users get, doesn't it? I don't know. I don't play bow enough to really recognize.
Animation from Idle. Dash dancing is back and it looks way faster. You can dash after a power shot way earlier than in the other games. There is a special dodge that was not like this in other titles too. It seems like if you dodge at the perfect moment before an attack, you perform a special evade
Ah, it's like Adept style in GU.
and probably get some kind of buff.
That's
I
exactly
also
what that
noticed
is.
that the
It's
power
Adept
shot
style in
attack can now
GU.
shoot 6 arrows. We can't be sure if that's on the last charge level, but I assume so. One of the most important new features of the gameplay is that we'll be able to build diverse structures that will help us move with ease across the island.
Yeah, we saw that.
However, I think the biggest change is in the combat, since we'll be able
Biggest changes in the combat? Since when could we go on a freaking glider? Like, that's a really big change going on a glider.
to create different structures that will assist
This is like Wild Hearts. Oh my gosh. They're making you build things like Wild Hearts.
us during the hunt. Another new feature that we have in this
They better not have the building trap thing that you could do in Wild Hearts that you could do indefinitely.
game is the synergy between players and buddies. As we can see in the next clip, the player is playing with a buddy that is a bird. We will
The
be
bird is a
able to
hunting horn user. Look at that. It's a hunting horn user.
control our buddies in some type of way while in combat. I'm really curious about the way that we'll be able to play with our buddies.
Yeah, in World you had like the wing drakes and stuff, but you didn't really control those, and they kind of just dropped you off to like a predetermined spot. But like it wasn't like gliding up to like maybe it's not controllable. I guess maybe I'm assuming that you can control it when you actually can't. I don't know.
And see all the possibilities this could offer. Will this be similar to the current game dynamic we had in Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate with the Palico but in mobile form instead?
I don't think no. I don't think this is Prowler mode at all. I think this is just like a glorified scene to show the buddy in work. I think. Though actually wait, let me look at the bird again. Are you controlling the bird? Because it actually it kind of does look like you're controlling the bird. It's almost like a game where you have multiple characters and you like tab between like which character you're controlling. So it's like you control the bird, and when you're controlling the bird, your other characters do things for you that on their own, maybe?
While in combat. I'm really curious about the way that we'll be able to play with our buddies and see all the possibilities.
Yeah, is it that you're controlling the bird and your other characters do their own thing, or are you doing your thing and you just had your camera focused on the bird?
This could offer. Will this be similar to the current game dynamic we had in Monster Hunter Generations Ultimate with the Palico but in mobile form instead? What do you think? But that's not all. Each buddy will have different roles. Let me guess what each buddy can do.
I mean, it's pretty obvious what the bird does.
I'm guessing that we'll have a builder buddy, since we can see in this slowed down clip.
Yeah, I mean, if that's the case, the Palico is definitely going to be the builder buddy, kind of like how in Rise they have, like, you know, you could pull out the Kittinator and stuff.
Is the monkey. I can imagine more functionalities from previous game buddies will come back, like Palico giving us attack and defense buffs, acting like a support, or even a
you think the buddies will be gacha too? That's what I was thinking. I think everything will be if it has a gacha system.
The one I'm more curious about is the bird. Analyzing the part where we can control it, we can see two circles. The first one is...
This is under the assumption that you're actually controlling it though. So like we don't fully know if the player is controlling the bird right now or not. It could just be like how the developers chose to focus on the bird for the trailer.
Is a sword circle that seems to represent an increase of attack.
Yeah, that's obviously that's probably attack up, and then the other one is probably a heal
circle. That I don't know what it could.
It's green. I'm gonna guess it's probably a heal.
Could be. I hope the official team will give us more info in the future.
Crafting! Ooh, I'm curious. Oh, is this gonna be like how they were building their own house? Oh, it's like this. Okay, so the fact that you build this stuff.
As we saw earlier, we will be...
I want to see more about house building. I have never played a Monster Hunter where you can build a house, and that is like the part I'm the most excited about.
Able to build different structures for multiple purposes in the game. To move around the map, we can use the catapult to throw us into the air at super speed. This lets us use the glider to cross very long...
The glider has to be controllable, because, like, what are you aiming for otherwise? Like, I feel like it's controllable.
Distances in a short time. A crossbow allows us to use a zip line to cross ledges and navigate higher areas. In terms of combat, we can also construct cannons to shoot down monsters. We can even build our own house structures and invite in other
This is so ridiculous, and I'm so excited for the building your own house. And the fact that you're a big hunter who murders monsters, and then you're like, I'm gonna go Chop some trees. Yeah. I wonder if that means you also go like mine giant rocks and stuff.
Interact with. Other types of constructions I would like to see are signs, camps, portable food stalls, chests, and
Everyone's like, I'm gonna go fight an Anjanath, and I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna go chop some trees.
many more. Will the builds require materials like other games? I guess so. And I think we'll be able to collect materials like stone or wood from different points of the map.
Conclusion.
I'm really looking forward to trying out this game and getting lost exploring through the entire map.
I'm gonna be honest, I don't think the maps are gonna be that big because it is a mobile game, but it'll be impressive if they are.
This spin-off looks amazing, and that can bring fresh air with many interesting mechanics to the Monster Hunter saga. I'm also looking forward to seeing more gameplay in the coming months. The new crafting mechanics got
Give me more
really
crafting.
intrigued,
I want to see.
especially after seeing all the new strategies they will bring in the combat. I'm excited to see more new monsters since it is mostly a mystery at the moment.
Yeah, so with the monsters, they basically said that it's like that like right now they're also where I paused it, Puke looks high as fuck. They did say there's gonna be more monsters that aren't just like past ones. At least that's what that producer interview made it seem like. The producer interview made it sound like there's returning monsters and that there's gonna be new monsters. And I wonder if they mean like new monsters we've never seen or what.
Something else that has me intrigued is the story development around the mutations.
I'm curious. Yeah, I'm curious about the mutation
when
too.
When it comes to the characters, I want to play with the new buddies and the utilities they bring us. Another thing I'd love to test more in depth is the new Outlanders mechanics and the special abilities they each have.
Outlanders,
Most importantly
Skylanders,
for
same
me,
thing.
I want to see the great sword in the game. So if you want to know more about this game and
I want to see Hammer in this game. That's what I want to see. I want to see Hammer. I am okay. Now that gacha stuff was, or at least those supposed like beta leaks turned out to be fake, I am slightly more excited about the game than I was before. But I still have a very, very high feeling that it's going to be a gacha game anyways, just with the fact that there's like characters and buddies and it's made by Tencent and like I have a feeling it's still going to be gacha, which makes me sad. But I am going to play the game. And it'll be really interesting, actually, if this game, like, really pops off like Genshin did. Like, can you imagine if this game gets a PC port and then it becomes super popular and then we have to decide between, like, whether we're going to be playing this or Wilds? That would be nuts. That would be so nuts. I don't know. It depends on how heavily microtransactioned it is, how much people are going to be into it, but I'm curious and I'm going to play it. I don't know. Are you going to play it? You guys have played with me at least on release. I signed up for the beta too. Don't forget to go to their site and sign up for this stuff. But yeah, I'm kind of excited now. I'm more hyped for a mobile Monster Hunter.